Om Shanti, everyone. Generally, we believe that as much we exercise physically or we spiritually do practice, we call it practice. So, what exercises does make you strong, right? Because whatever kind of tightness is there in the body, muscles get relaxed and also strong. So I find that as much we do our spiritual practices, that much we become strong, but also remain very relaxed, no tension. And I definitely fully enjoyed this image of truth. As Baba said just now, that there are many different forms of body consciousness. And that is still body consciousness then gets connected with also ego of the some form. So as much I was like, uh, there are one or two songs which I liked very much. We might play in the end, but I just said, "Hmm, I am a soul, I am pure, I am peaceful, I am loveful, I am immortal, and I just play part through this body." So as much I kept doing it whole day, it was so much internally. This is what I am. This is what I am. This thought kept coming. So actually, it's our first lesson, right? But we still have to pay attention. I am a mortal soul. I am a loveful soul. Just maybe not all, but many times during day, so that internal strength, spiritual strength. One thing I am always very careful. As soon as you are doing very well, Maya can't tolerate it. Mhm. She comes to play with you when we start fighting with Maya. Mhm. And she feels happy. She said, "Look what I did." Mhm. And Maya always comes through someone, right? It doesn't have its own form. Mhm. So that is why it was so good to look at each goddess. I really didn't like much goddess Kali, but seems like she is very powerful. Mhm. Just cuts off the throats of the devils, and we know that that's not something uh, in physical, but it's deeply inside us. Mhm. Even yesterday, I was thinking that there are obstacles, then there are storms, then there are test papers, and then there are eclipses. As much we study further, the test paper will be bigger, right? And very, very subtly, some karmic accounts, they bring subtle obstacles. And if we are very careless, then it's also the shadow eclipse come. So we have to be very, very careful, very attentive, because you cannot blame storm, right? You must have seen that whenever they announce that a storm is coming, people start closing, you know, they start putting these wooden things and cover it, close it before it comes and hits anything. Or these days, even they making houses storm proof. Yesterday, I heard it's hurricane proofs now. I don't know what they do it, but I saw during construction, one of the item was hurricane proof. I said, "Oh, that's good." So how do we become storm free, hurricane free, right? But Baba said every child is very sincere and good effort maker. So I like this practice of being image of truth. I really loved it. And based on that, one can experience deep within what Baba calls as bliss. All these big gurus, no, their last name is what? Anand. Because like, they should be, with their title and the role, they should be beyond effects of anything. I really love this word bliss very much, because every moment from within and outside, there will be joy. Then we have so much expectations of each other that causes lot of disappointment, sorrow, frustrations, anger, right? But blissful. And that is, Baba said, lotus. That means lotus is above the water. Lotus is above the water. And even, there is whether rainfall or from the bottom, water, it doesn't stay on the lotus petal. It just falls away untouched. So that is our aim, and I think everyone knows and should have aim. But as Baba said, every sense organ, lotus eyes, lotus mouth, lotus hands, lotus feet, right? And that's what we have to uh, create in ourselves. Lotus stage. So you have seen goddess standing on lotus flower. Even the eyes of goddesses is very like lotus. If you think it's quite a high stage and needs to be consistent, I think we all do experience it, but we have to be consistent. And especially, I find that as much the aim is, right, I always think about if today, this moment is my last moment, so then what is my stage? I know you all might not be thinking, but I do think I should be in remembrance of Baba. I should have lots of love, good wishes for everyone. And I think we all have. But uh, Maya or body consciousness, whatever it is, mm, it can easily take away. But it's not far. You can still hold it. So it's a journey, and to reach the destination, it does require very strong, mm, and also very relaxed. There shouldn't be tension of anything. No tension of becoming, no tension of karma yoga, no tension of yoga. Mm. Because sometimes we want to do so much that there is tension. So hold for a few minutes, relax, and repeat your image of truth or image of bliss. And we call these stages as Siddhi. That means it will work. It will work on you. Give yourself those thoughts whenever. Give yourself that thought, and you will feel that how it works on you. And it definitely then destroys all whatever wasteful thoughts are. But if I don't give thought, right, then it won't work. Siddhi. Siddhi really means that wherever I need, I just emerge a thought and it will work as Siddhi. You will accomplish it. Mm. So Baba always tells us, children, uh, don't get tired in your efforts on your journey. It's a journey. Every day, different uh, scenes of drama. I remember going to some of like Kashmir and some of the places. Mm. We used to go like in bus. Used to take about 18 hours. So we will stop on the way. Now they have planes, the flights. But those days was only buses. Very interesting because mountain on one side and a very deep river on other side, and in between the buses going. Sometimes suddenly some of the stones from the mountain will fall. So many scenes used to come, but then those who have to, they want to reach, they just continue on journey, right? So it's a spiritual journey. Mm. And very beautiful song Baba used to, in the beginning when we came in Gyan. Mm. Yeah, this is the path. There are a lot of steep and up. But uh, they say गिरना है, संभलना है. You will be feel I am falling, but then you have to uh, remain up above. Continue. So Baba's words, I feel, gives us a lot of strength. So we had beautiful celebration, and Baba celebrated today, right? He emerged everyone's divine form in subtle region. He celebrated, right? So in the end, I always tell Baba, why don't you keep us there? We don't want to go back, right? What will Baba say? Stay? Mhm. Will Baba say go back? No. So how to remain in subtle regions with Baba, thinking of Baba, very close to Baba. Mm. So tomorrow then we will burn whatever is left, right? Not only effigy of Ravan, but all very, very subtle clan of Ravan also. All the five, dead heads, right? All the 10 heads. An interesting thing is that you must have seen in India they have this. It goes up like it has been cut and it comes back, then goes, then comes back. Amazing, right? We used to watch, it has gone up and then we will watch, oh, it's there. That's why Baba remembered no, Ramayana and Raman, Mahabharata. Yeah, there will be time, then we will go into some of the references which Baba gives in Murli. Not full Ramayana, but wherever, like Baba mentioned about Sita. Actually, we had created a video. We will find out where it is. Where only wherever, whatever reference Baba gives, we take that part of Ramayana to have spiritual interpretation and understanding. So maybe we will do that. Everyone will have good time, right? About Ramayana, about Mahabharata. Baba said Gita is short, just 2 words. Okay, so have lot good time and keep Baba's love, Baba's drishti on you. Om Shanti.